So it's an incredible story to say that people in my environment is being controlled in malice. So that is an incredible statement to make. But I want you to see experiences. It didn't take a rocket scientist for me to realize that because people started too many arguments that I didn't even know. And I'll give you some examples of that. I'll give you commentary with past videos that I've uploaded. This is a church member that let me get treated like this. I think I've already done this. So the store. And I've been in line. I already made purchases, and I left this stuff in the bag. Okay, what happened was I tried to make a purchase, and I made a purchase, and then they told me that I had to get back in line. So I had all the luggage and different things, so I didn't want to go back and get in line. So I waited till I was next in line, and so I could get checked out. But she kept letting people that got in line after that when I should have got checked out, so I couldn't get checked out in line. And then there's another party when she was mistreating me like that, because if you saw that people were coming out and it was supposed to be my position, but I have the cart and all these different items, I don't want to go get in line. So I just waited there at the front and, said that when the next party that you can go ahead and check me out, but she wouldn't. She demanded that I be inconvenienced to move all my belongings and get back in line again. Because I was she hadn't checked anyone out. When I immediately realized I didn't pay for the items, I went ahead and tried to pay her, but she wouldn't let me. She wanted to cause conflict. But nonetheless, so a person that probably set her up to be strange. And they keep letting people get ahead of me. And then there's another lady that threatened me. And they immediately know when my phone isn't working. What she was saying. So they're not going to let me purchase it because people keep getting in line. Why do you keep wanting me to go to the end of the line and you see that people are getting in line after me? And I already made these.
They wouldn't have 10 people in front of you, but you're not getting in line, and that's all you can.
The line keeps getting longer when you know that I'm next, and you keep denying me services.
If we were denying you service, we wouldn't have this to complete.
Right, but you knew that I forgot those things, and you're creating a problem. And you see the line keeps getting longer with customer service. If you know I forgot to pay for those things, you should have let me pay for them. And why is she pretending like she's calling the police? Because I'm trying to pay for these things. Did you see the lady that threatened me? Why is all this going on in this store? So let me go outside. Obviously, you were making it hard for me to purchase the aspirin and the knife so I can cut up fruit and vegetables. So I'll leave. But let's go see the lady that's threatening to fight me. I didn't know what she was talking about. Now that my phone is recording, let's see if she left at Dollar Tree. And my friendships that was you guys. Hold on. Okay. First off, my friendships or relationships, I can't call them friends, they place me in environments. This man took me to 3 different locations to get threatened. So that's what I'm trying to expose. Something is amiss with my environments. I'm not saying this other party did it, but I was getting harassed in multiple different environments that these people, whoever, what do you want to call it, relationships, acquaintances, that's what happened with a lot of these people. Okay, what did you want to fight me about? I get treated like this. I have no clue what she's saying. That did not happen. And they okay. I don't know you. I just need evidence.
Pardon me, record this, bitch.
People don't need to get paid to behave like you, and you need to go to jail for it. That's a lie.
Every single
and this is, I'm just trying to give evidence that this is staged environment, so you guys can go to prison. No one has rights to bribe. Every place I went to, criminals have been bribed to threaten me.
But I had to normalize.
Let me get your license plate number, because it's a crime to threaten people. That's assault. They're fake tags.
You better move it.
Hey. Well, hey. How do you...
My son actually got hit with a car in the police department. So this, I want you to see what is happening here.
No, I mean, people...
So the church man, the guy from church, bags out, trapping her in. She's about to leave and flee the scene. Okay, somebody paid for her to terrorize me, so he bags out and traps her in so she can't leave, so she can continue to violate me. Let me rewind it so you can see if you can see it. He just backed out.
No,
she was trying to leave, and she by him backing out forced her to back too.
Everywhere I go.
And I thought that was so peculiar. Why would he back out? She was about to leave. So not only are people in my environment staging conflict, strangers I don't know are blatantly lying on me to argue.
I got the license plate number.
So now he's slandering me.
This is the 3rd time today someone
one that's threatened me. You leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You don't need to be creating this kind of shit with me.
I didn't do they
Church
threatening
member.
me. I told you what's going on in my life. This is the third time that
Okay, first off, I'm just really confused at all my environments. It's my fault I'm getting drugged out of a church and body slammed on concrete. So I deserve for someone to try to hit me with a car and come at me and then basically assault me. You saw, witnessed all of it, then you backed out to keep her from fleeing the scene. Some kind of way, it's my fault she put her hands on me and tried to hit me with a car. It's my fault. I have multiple different nothing. So what this is called is street theater. This is called street theater for targeted people. So this particular experience, this lady was following me around, and it's the same thing. Nothing happened. So she started cursing me out and disrespecting me. It's a smear campaign. They're trying to make it seem like I'm problematic, but I don't know these people, and they're just arguing for nothing. And it's traumatizing to me because you're arguing with me and I don't know you.
don't walk up on me.
Who are you? A bum ass bitch on these streets. That ain't got shit that's on crack.
I'm not even gonna let it bother me.
If you want
Because I'm gonna be driving her car later.
If you want to
I was saying that I'm going to sue people for violating me
The
like
police,
that, but I
they
can't.
disappeared because they set it up. I'm not
Police
even gonna
is
let it bother me.
supervising me.
I'm suing. It's not worth the money, but it's about the principle. I bet you they protecting that license plate number.
So I'm trying to get the license plate number and all kind of people to keep it. So he's recording me, degrading me. They throwing bottles at me.
Look at him here trying to hurry up. Get away from me.
That it was terrifying. But I had to normalize being treated like this. Gangs, group full of people mistreating me. Police watching me.
They won't let me record. It's protected and set it up. Why would you let them do this and supervise me? Why would you let them threaten me and supervise that abuse? Why in the world would you let them threaten me and supervise that abuse? What is wrong with you to let them harass and terrorize me like that and you supervise it? Why would you let them supervise all that abuse? G. Davenport, badge number 6618.
So basically, I was hysterical and I could barely really talk. Then I tried to calm down and leave the environment. He leaves his post where he's at, comes to 7-Eleven where I'm trying to make a purchase, and I get violated in 7-Eleven too. So this is how your tax dollars is they're tormenting and oppressing government witnesses, and they're systematically torturing them psychologically and trying to cause a nervous breakdown. And you're supposed to be none the wiser. So if they can't readily just have all these people threaten me, they're going to enlist friendships into the torment. Like you're at church and then people that are supposed to have love and compassion, I need you to come with me right now, get your things. It's intimidating. I don't know if he's going to have a police behind there, if I'm going to get assaulted, if I'm going to get murdered, because I don't know what to expect from these people. I did get drugged out of a church for begging for my life. And I was arrested at a church. So it's really not safe. It's not overreacting, it's the reality. I was assaulted at church and also arrested at church. That's not safe. This particular incident, this man was following me around at our calling, degrade me, mistreat me, and he claimed he was a good Samaritan. Nothing happened.
You better get away from me. You better get away from me.
It's supposed to play back.
Hey, you better get away from me. You better get away from me.
So my phone stopped recording the cover for him. So people kept starting arguments. I've been living a long time, so I just started to record it because I know it wasn't realistic. He backs into me and then does this. My phone stopped again, the cover for him. I told the police that I was assaulted. Look at the date.
But it's none of your business. Where are you going after work? I have civil rights. I'm a human.
We're not debating. Are you catching the train or not?
Okay, you're committing a crime.
This time being treated reporting this
Okay,
song.
because
the train, then leave.
I I'm here and
Look
there's
at
other
the
people. Why are you harassing me? You're committing a criminal offense.
No, we're not.
There's a lot of people here. I called you because I was getting assaulted, and you're covering for it.
Contact DPD.
Right, but why are you harassing me?
That you have-
You don't need to be bullying me because you're committing a criminal offense.
No, ma'am.
Then you are committing a crime trying to threaten me and intimidate me for using services. There's a lot of people out here, and I've had a lot of criminal activity from police. I reported 3 criminal offenses to you. You're committing a criminal offense now.
I went through with it. I told you to contact IA. I told you to
Right, but if you
The
why do
other
you think
reports are from other strangers harassing me. So I'm telling you that I'm getting harassed and it's an assault that you're covering for.
I'd be out here if I'm not using the transportation? I'll look at all the people. The same
So I'm
criminals harass
reporting
me.
the assault and they're demanding that I get off property.
I don't need to tell you that. I have civil rights.
They wanna know where I'm
I
going.
have civil rights. Don't threaten me and violate my civil rights. Conspiracy to violate civil rights is up to 10 years. You have no right to ask me where I'm going. Where are you going after work?
I didn't ask you where you're going. What train are you catching?
And it's none of your business. Why?
Why if you're not?
No, I'm catching a train, but it's none of your business. Where are you going after work? I have civil rights. I'm a human being. You just can't demand to tell me, ask me where I'm going like a child. No, I have a right to catch the bus. No, you're violating my
So
civil rights.
essentially, in all my environments, it's the same concept. I got assaulted, get off property, you're violated. I got death threats, then mistreated. I'm this horrible person because I got death threats. Repeatedly and over, it's the same pattern. Punishment for being violated. This lady harassed me at Austin Street Shelter.
For all the mothers on this motherfucker. So please, I'm gonna drag you off this motherfucker. For all the mothers on this motherfucker. Now, we're gonna get along on this bitch.
That's my food. There's the ski.
That's your goddamn phone. I'm gonna keep recording if you want to.
She asked if she could see with me. I said, hell no. Look at why. She's been doing the same thing. This is what I have to carry.
I ain't gonna motherfucker say that, but if you keep got me on your camera and put me on YouTube and Facebook, bitch, I'm gonna let your bitch ass have it.
They want to act like this, but they don't want to be recorded and repeatedly doing this.
I'm not CT recording, bitch. If y'all got a problem, y'all just take it off the foot. He ain't going nowhere.
Slandering, because it's a scheme. He's sitting here threatening me, saying, y'all.
He ain't going nowhere.
So the police would repeatedly over and over enlist these people for conflict and then punish me for recording the chaos and then use that as an alibi to keep me from services, whether it's on DART, shelters, all my environment. So they're trying to scheme so they don't get the felony charge of conspiracy to violate rights. That's what's actually happening.
They're the police right there supervising it. Set it
They
up.
typically put me off the bus when they have these
There
people
they go.
stand
All over
and then
there. They set
threaten
up
me
these
and then
schemes.
punish me for being threatened. That's
Here
an
you go.
avenue
Does he
to
want me
monitor
out?
and cancel. But he eventually puts her off the bus. That's not normal, but I started recording, so that's why they were forced to, I think they got spooked because I started recording their behavior. He put her off.
Shelter, she's not recording. Well, welcome nowhere.
There's the police team right there waiting.
You.
She's not welcome nowhere.
She never got on.
I'm the problem, but she's supposed to be
Get
out.
off and get on that bus. That's fine.
I think it's
Man, don't say shit to me, bro. That was fucked you up on this bus, man.
So the police would always guard these environments I'm being terrorized in.
How the fuck am I texting to me? It's sealed up. Stupid ass gonna take the sun and shit like that. Mind your motherfucking business, man.
Ambulance is too. It's like a horror movie.
all this over here and what we seen on the bus and these people with the lights on. Someone was trying to shine their light on me in a car and I tried to record it, but they cut them off real quick. Because people would not believe what I go through. I didn't show how they shine lights in my face on purpose. Vehicles.
Hey, man, don't spit that camera on my face again, man. Real.
He's trying to start an argument. There's no camera nowhere on your face.
Nobody. You don't be recording no fucking body with no camera. What the fuck's wrong with you? Take that phone, throw it out the window. You better get the fuck away from me, man.
He came over here and sat next to me and threatened me.
You don't record people.
I'm not recording you.
You did have the camera on.
I have a right to record the drama for you. on your FaceTime. The FBI probably watching it.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about the FBI. You think you trying to scare me or something?
Why are you calling me a bitch? She's threatening me,
Don't
sir.
get that camera on my face.
Don't threaten
You
me.
got the camera on my face
Don't
now.
threaten me, sir. There's
Hey,
danger.
man.
I meant that that's, you know, that's, that can bleach you into trouble. I didn't mean dangerous like I do.
You take a pen. Pick the camera.
Here, how many times we gotta see this?
Throw it out the window.
Bus driver.
You kidnapped my face on your phone.
No, I didn't. I was recording the stuff out there. The fans are probably watching you now. There's a
I don't
camera
give a fuck.
Nobody needs to be nobody needs to be paid to do that. She's threatening. He's threatening me. They pull over in another scene. It never fails. It never fails. I have my food and all this stuff.
You can't be recording people on a fucking phone.
I was recording the police.
No, you had
I didn't record him. When he started threatening me, then I recorded him.
Nobody say nothing to you.
Yeah, but it needs to stop. Nobody needs to pay him because I have food to get on the bus and threaten me. These people need to be in prison.
So he's threatening me, and then he's on to me about recording.
Hold on. I need to figure out why you're more threatening me recording than him threatening me and trying to fight me. Why are you more concerned about the camera than him threatening me? I started recording him because he was threatening me.
This is
Why
difficult
haven't
to
you
watch.
told him to stop
I
threatening
was
me?
so afraid.
I ain't nobody say that to your big
He
fat
And there was no
over
one
here.
on the
You
plane
that shit
I
all
could
the
go
time.
to.
Come on, bust star shit with people. You do that
So
all
it's
the time.
okay.
Somebody need to beat the shit out of your big
The
fat
feds.
sloppy ass bitch. You keep fucking with me, I'ma beat your motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck who you tell. You do that shit.
I had dressed up. I was dressed up each time this time I was treated.
And he will fight me in the police cover for it. I've been
When I
attacked.
came back from
I had a
Monday,
gun pull on me and they cover for
Go
it.
get your phone.
They probably hired him to do it.
Go ahead. Go get your phone. I'm gonna take your phone. Stomp that bitch.
So
That's misconduct on the dark driver's part. He's supposed to call
You think
help.
I'm playing with you?
He can't. He's not supposed to let this man talk to me like this.
You better stop fucking with me,
And
man.
come
why
at
haven't you
me
told him
and
to stop
get
threatening me, bus
aggressive.
driver? I don't have my phone nowhere near him. I would like to record him, but he will hit me and get away with it. There's a time. And I've already been assaulted and they cover for it.
Black women, black men or black women. They wanted to kill each
So
other.
when he's upset, all he does is hire people to violate me and keep getting away with it. The bus driver has not told him to stop, period. What did I tell you about recording? I'm going to keep recording until people go to prison. You have no right to threaten me, mistreat me, demean me, degrade me, and think you're going to keep getting away with it day after day, story after story, every breath I take. People need to go to prison. It is up to 10 years on the FBI page, and your sentence is well overdue. It is now 7 o'clock. I've been dealing with this crap ever since 7 a.m. It is almost 7 p.m. 12 hours of this living hell is still going on.
Store to store to
Period.
store, walking on the sidewalk, bus to
Their jail
bus,
sentence is way
the whole
overdue.
day, back to back.
That's the time. It is 8:09 and they're still at it. Ever since 7-something this morning.
The waitress started an argument at Cafe Brazil because she wouldn't give me my check. People came after me and had got their check and left. And I said, is there a particular reason why you won't give me my check? So he said that he's going to hire someone to fight me. People were following me around, openly stalking me. I don't know him. She do this every time, but I've never seen her. You're not supposed to know. She lives at a shelter.
And I just gotta take it while they sit next to me and degrade me, threaten me on camera footage, and the bus driver does nothing and just worries about am I recording. You just got, and he posts up right, I've been sitting in this spot ever since Cocker Hill. He posts up right next to me, and I know it's gonna be a scheme. You can't avoid it.
Pay somebody to beat that nigga.
He's said he'll pay someone to beat that bitch ass, which is me.
So I'm living in a tent, barely can charge my devices. I go to convention center, and then I'll let you see that later. So this isn't just like I have a home where I can go charge my devices. It was completely police department used to come and take my freedom, come hassle me themselves, 7 of them. So my phone is vital. So this was a vital location for me. Because I go charge my devices.
Right, you never let me report the theft, which is a crime.
And then they
I
put
don't know
me
why
out.
you would do all this just because I want to report a theft.
My
And I'm
new
going
battery
on my
pack
own.
got stolen.
But I didn't know that I was going to
didn't
get bullied for
report
just
to
reporting a theft.
Tennessee.
I am. Why would you
Look
do
at
all
all
this
of
because
that.
I want to report a theft?
We're not taking this isn't at your leisure, okay?
Well, I don't
This is
understand why I keep
traumatizing.
getting mistreated. I just wanted to. I was reporting the theft,
I
and you
don't
want
know
me to
who that
leave
is
for
with the
reporting the
backpack.
theft.
My
And all
user
these
likes to
officers.
see the look on my face when I'm getting
I just
violated.
showed you on my phone. They said
Watch
I
how
can't
he's
do police
walking with us.
reports, and you got furious and put me out. So it's a
That's the
crime for
woman's
you to
side that he's
try to
walking on.
intimidate me and bully me for reporting the abuse I experienced.
Nobody intimidated
You were putting me out for reporting the crime.
We've asked you several times to get in line.
I'm already in line. I just got in line.
Told you where to get your stuff. Did we not?
Why am I getting my stupid stuff and reporting the crime?
Where to go report it? Did we not?
I just showed you on the phone that they told me I can't
So
report
let me
crimes.
pause it. I'm going through the nightmare, getting threatened and getting violated. And I go to these environments in location to location. The bridge put me out about 5 times in scams. I think Austin Street put me out about 10 times. Dean County Friends of the Family put me out in the scheme. Salvation Army Tyler put me out. The police came from nowhere. Salvation Army Tyler, Salvation Army Dallas put me out in the scheme and scammed with the police to take my freedom. The police came from nowhere and then just took me to jail. I had been sitting. Now, this is how my life was. And just no earthly idea going to jail. Racetrack. God, where's your food? I'm calling the police and I'm getting arrested. And then I never go to court to figure out what con they had. What about catching the bus? 7 or 8 police come as soon as I get off the train and arrest me from nowhere. Within minutes of me, not even a full minute, seconds. So you tell me how that feel, all at KFC, mental health people coming at a bus stop. And this is how I had to live.
What
What
to
did
do?
the LT just tell you? The LT told you we are not here to do those reports. We are here for security.
Right, so I need to know where to go
I
to
told
report
you.
it because if I get harassed, I don't know why police harass me like this.
Grab your stuff. Grab your stuff. Grab your stuff.
Because it's like you guys are bullying me, like you're working for my
Where's
abuser.
your stuff?
Grab your stuff.
I'm getting it. Why are you angry with me because I had something stolen?
I'm not. I want you to get your stuff so you can go do your report.
So you're putting me out, forcing me to do a report, and I got an armband on? That's putting me further in danger?
Where's your stuff?
Are you covering for my bully?
Where's your stuff at, ma'am?
Then
It's
they
over there.
escalated and started putting me out of hotels.
So, I mean, is this
Shelters,
a crime?
hotels,
Which
family
one?
members.
To try to
places.
tamper with evidence?
Which one?
Because why would you get this a bit abusive because I'm reporting a crime
Which one?
of a theft, a $15.
Where's your stuff?
I don't understand why you guys are mistreating me like this for reporting a theft.
You know what? Let's just put her in handcuffs and take her to jail.
Why am
didn't
I,
know, so
why
they
am I
just-
going to jail?
So keep in mind, I've been trapped on trains. I've been trapped on buses. One time I got trapped on a train. The bus driver didn't open the door. And then I tried to report it to Lindsay and he threatened a criminal trespass, the same one that was part of 2 arrests. So I'm trapped on a train, terrified, getting threatened. And the bus driver locked me in. So the doors automatically open at certain stops. It wouldn't open. So the doors wouldn't open because it wanted to give these boys the opportunity to threaten me and scare me, which it did. I used to live in so much fear. I said, Lord, I can't live like this. I can't catch my breath. I was never on the streets. It was terrifying. I could not breathe. I just was emotional. You could tell the fear and anguish and torment, panic. And it's just, I couldn't catch my breath. It just, every second I was terrified. I didn't know if, Austin Street, was never safe. I was under the blanket trying to be safe because people would start arguments. I was assaulted at Austin Street. Billy covered for it. Then another time someone put their hands on me trying to get to my bed. They put me out over it. All these people saw me get assaulted and then clapped the trauma. So I was being tortured by multiple different people at the environment. So I put the blanket over my head so people couldn't start arguments and stage conflict. That's how I had to cope and deal with life. Someone snatched the blanket off my head, and I said, "Why, Billy, are you letting these people terrorize me? I can't be in here in pain and with the blanket over my head. They're snatching the blanket." And he says, "Oh, she thought it was somebody else." That's the same one that demanded that I have the feces lay down with the feces on the cot. That's a health risk. And then I had a meltdown crying, just all over the place crying because I just kept getting violated. And then someone had some compassion and gave me a normal cot. I don't know if it was Billy who it was, but a lot of people thought it was hilarious that that shelter wanted me to sleep on feces. It was fresh. It wasn't dried up. It was moist, fresh feces. I didn't touch it, but you can tell.
So she's
25.
calling someone. I asked about the weird.
Just
I
trying to
asked her
get
which bus to catch.
information to catch the
And
bus.
she's telling me she's calling someone.
The lady that assaulted me at Austin Street and the shelter put me out told this lady to not give me route information, and she didn't. So I needed to go somewhere, and my phone, I didn't have my phone was glitching, and I couldn't get route information, and she wouldn't give it to me either.
I want to know what bus to catch.
And she's still lying about route information.
Does this
to
look
this
familiar?
very day.
So the printer's not working.
I asked her to print me out the route.
So for some
route
reason, these
information.
people think they can call someone and
So
bully
she's
me.
recording
So she
me.
has the camera out. Good.
I got
Okay.
the camera out. Now keep talking. Because I've given you the information.
I don't know, ma'am. It say DD on there. I just asked you. The printer don't work.
Ask me about the 12.
Right. Does it both of them go? Does both
There's
of
not
them
a
go
12
to
downtown.
The 12 downtown goes for you.
It's 12 with what's
There's
more.
only 2 on the whole schedule for all today.
Whatever. So,
I recorded the schedule already. There was only 2 buses that run the whole day. So I'm asking if it's
They wanted me to be
downtown.
stupid and wait on
So
that
she
bus
gotta do
4
I mean, when
hours
are they going
that
to jail?
don't exist.
It don't even make sense.
Dave Dart don't have buses that run every 2 hours. I didn't know. I was new to catching the bus.
She has a mental illness slander.
So she's calling the police on me, telling them I have a mental illness because I want route information. That's how my life was. Then how do you get arrested trying to
Always.
purchase food?
This is the second time I've been here.
And you're
They don't want me
confused,
riding
and
the
the police.
12 because it's easy. So all of this madness is just so I can't get on the 12 because it's easy access to our calling. So it's for profit. So this lady, last time I was here, she wouldn't give me directions. A woman that, there's a cleaning lady right there waiting, supervising it. They may be a police officer. So here's the thing. Last time the lady that shoved me told this lady not to give me direction. The lady that shoved me at Austin Street. And she didn't. She just called me a crazy bitch and she stabbed. Crazy bitch. So it's time for them to go to jail. So she's calling the police on me and calling me a crazy bitch. She knows that the police are behind it, so she can feel comfortable calling someone a crazy bitch for profit. This is the staff. So the truth of the matter is she probably switched the schedules out.
put that on there.
So she just flipped me off. It's time for him to go to jail. Stupid ass, flip me off.
So I go in these
switch that
environments and
schedule
all
out.
I just desperately wanted, you've taken my kids, everything that I had, items that I had for decades, cars, and I just can't have anything. So can I ride the bus? And just everything, the peace, I just have to be robbed every single day. And I just don't really understand why the government wants to do this. Why can't I be at home alone without being monitored, and for someone to have someone call me and start an argument or to scam to rob me of peace every single day in avenues that you wouldn't suspect that actually happen, to get away with it? I wish someone can give me a mind that they said that I'm part of some kind of government program or project. How will it benefit the government to torment and terrorize someone, one of its citizens? If you're going, I think I've already stated this, if you want to torment someone, I imagine that they use, people that, maybe they have life in prison or something like that, or, did some heinous crimes. Why not use them as a guinea pig? What's the benefit of terrorizing me? So moving forward to the next event. I want an investigation
for the reckless drive.
I report that drivers have driven reckless. I have reported that I've been trapped on trains and buses. And I reported, at this point, I don't think that I've had the false arrest yet. But
To figure out why the drivers sometimes drive reckless,
Actually,
the
I did.
assaults, how I got trapped on trains, and to figure out why they're keeping my property. Instead of sending it when I get these false arrests, why do they keep my property? And I have to go on wild goose chases looking for my property.
I don't know, have you filed a complaint? Because I've
You have.
No, you took one, but you never brought it back. One of them we worked already.
No, I've already filed it with the agency
Yeah.
that I gave it to you. It was notarized and everything.
No, you're complaining about the bus operators. I don't have anything to do with bus operators. All I do is the police officers.
Well, I don't. No, I thought an investigation was going.
On
'Cause I've been-
police officers.
Okay, well, like the police officers cover for the bad behavior of the bus drivers. I've done one at DART and got arrested because they didn't want me reporting it to Cedric Bivens.
No, I think you were given a criminal trespass because...
Right, because they didn't want me reporting. No.
Well, no.
It's on camera footage. It's on camera footage.
You keep creating...
Yeah, no, it's on camera
I'm
footage.
creating a disturbance. Sandra.
There's false arrest.
trespass you from there.
That's corruption.
You keep going back there.
It's
So there's
corruption.
no arrest in there.
No, because it's dismissed.
Okay.
So for some reason, you guys have an interest in protecting and covering for
You
it.
can't dismiss a criminal trespass.
It has been dismissed because it's criminal activity on the police, which is
I
why
can
I'm...
pull it up for you if you'd like to see it.
Well, I just want
I
to
know
know...
that you still have
So-
it, and you still going...
I don't understand why you're covering for it
I've been
again, sir.
I
assaulted,
don't know.
It's on
trapped on
camera
trains and
footage.
buses on
Please
camera
fill it out
footage,
for us,
cursed
and
out
I'll
by
work it out.
DART
I don't know why you
operators,
keep covering for it.
and you
I'm
want to
not
talk about a
covering for
fictitious
anyone.
criminal
Well,
trespass
yeah, because all
instead
it's
of
on
my
camera
life being in
footage.
jeopardy.
No, we've worked every case that you've ever given us.
Well, where have you worked it? Because it's on camera footage, me asking to do a complaint and then bullying me on camera footage and then arresting me for trying to do a complaint.
I told you to fill out the complaint.
Yeah, this is abuse.
You said that to look at your YouTube channel
And you lied multiple
you
times.
said figure it out. I didn't lie about anything.
Yeah, you're lying now. Kiana Clark
But you
Peace.
don't say anything. You're walking around just talking. You're not showing.
Well,
me.
eventually the feds are going to figure out who's walking around talking and where the mess is
Well, if
from.
you have-
So I was riding a bus, and you'll see the bus driver pulled over.
Hello.
I didn't have a bra.
Hello.
My bra was too
Hi.
little, and it was hurting me, so I
What
didn't.
did you
I
want to
left.
talk to me about? Because I paid fare, and I don't know where my ticket
When I
is.
got my phone out to this bus driver, so the bus driver pulled over, and then the supervisor was waiting on the bus driver like it was a scheme. Okay, so then the bus driver pulled over, and then you'll hear the rest of it, and then immediately when I got my phone, she left without saying anything.
So a really strange incident occurred. I was on a bus and I paid fare. The bus driver was driving reckless, saying that I didn't have a bra on and stuff that was inappropriate. She stopped the bus. I don't know why she stopped it in the middle of the road. I don't know where my ticket is, and I paid fare. So then they call another bus. The other bus comes, so I don't know what's going on. Nobody's telling me anything.
So the other bus, the driver that came said that I couldn't ride her bus. Well, that was the one that slammed her foot on the brakes, and I called a supervisor on her, and the police officer came for another incident with a bus driver cursing me out because I asked him why he cut the air off. So the bus driver that came, there was one bus driver that pulled over, and then they had me go to another bus, and then they hurried up, and all the people, these bizarre people on the bus, hurried up and got back on this bus and drove off, and then had me go to this other bus. And then nobody caught this other bus, and then the bus driver wouldn't let me catch the other bus. And then that bus driver was the one that had slammed her foot on the brakes, nothing in front of her, not at a stop or nothing. She slammed her foot on the brakes and caused me to hit the front of the bus, the dash. Well, the reason why I was at the front of the bus is because I got on the bus, showed bus fare, and then she said she was going out of service. But it repeatedly kept happening. So I got up to ask her a question, why you would let me show you bus fare and immediately go out of service while I'm riding your bus. So then she slammed her foot on the brakes and then had caused me to hit the front of the bus. Then another bus driver who was trying to keep me from catching the bus and accidentally slammed my hand in the door. I was bleeding all over the place. So the supervisor came. And then I said that I'm getting mistreated by DART drivers. And then the police department slandering me. It's on camera footage. So that's dangerous and then the other party almost killed me, drove off while I was leaning on the bus, and I almost fell up under the bus. The police department knows all about it, but they want to enforce a fictitious criminal trespass to deny me transit. So nonetheless, when I was bleeding all over the place, I've already went over this, that nothing was done for this bus driver slamming the door on me, trying to keep me from using transit. And they wouldn't give me a Band-Aid, anything, just let me bleed all over the place. So I'm reporting that same thing to her.
And go to the first bus.
Nothing's resolved.
I'm trying to catch the bus because I just paid fare.
and I don't know
So
what's
they
going
asked me
on,
what
what happened
bus
with
I'm
the
catching.
service, why I didn't get any. So then I got the 2 buses when left.
So the bus driver, no one has any answers on the behavior. They don't want to incriminate anyone, so they're quiet.
Ride the bus.
So the supervisor rushes to the bus to see where I'm catching, and rushes to the bus.
Is she telling you about the fare I already paid? There's something
I
weird
was
happening.
homeless.
Is
I
that what
didn't
you're
have a
telling
lot
her
of
about,
money
that I'm supposed to
to
ride the
keep
bus?
paying bus fare
That
and
what
video
it-
games.
Oh.
So she told me to go ahead. I asked her because I already paid bus fare. Now they can check the cameras out, and I told her about the incident. So she told me to go sit down. Mind games. Come back.
Oh, okay. So you're the one with that weird incident. What's going on right here?
You need to show her your pants.
Right. I just told you that the operator, I just paid fare. Look at your camera
They
footage.
want conflict. So she's ready, thinking that look at her motion to police. We're already waiting.
They ain't called in. So
Knowing you'd never believe my story.
I was dealing with her
They didn't
criminal
think I was
behind
going
and
to
the
pay.
other one, but I can pay again because I'm suing. I'm suing.
They didn't expect me to pay.
I'm suing because I already paid for it. She knows it. They're doing something illegal. They're taking bribes to mistreatment. So I'm suing.
So now they don't want me to pay because they didn't plan on me paying.
No, that's okay.
They planned on me protesting.
No, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good.
So they have a plan B.
I gotta catch
Just
the
put me
bus.
off
I already
anyway.
paid for it.
With no reason.
You can't stop me from catching the bus. I haven't done nothing wrong. Hello?
That's the one that took my freedom 2 times and haven't been held accountable.
You do have something to do with why I have to get off the bus.
They want you on the bus.
I was just trying to pay.
And one time in jail, I didn't think I was going to make it out alive for terrorizing so bad.
I'm trying to pay. What am I getting off the bus for? This is the second time. Don't touch my bag. I can get it on my own. Yeah. Now, what am I getting off the bus for?
Go talk to the supervisor. Right now, you got the bus.
Well, I want you to find out because I told you I'm getting
I'm
harassed.
not a bus man.
Well, I'm getting harassed. And if they're getting bribes, then that's a crime.
Come on, baby.
So I reported to this man right there about me being trapped on trains and
Well,
buses.
let me get through. You're all up on me. That's why I got the camera. Let me get through. I got some stuff.
I didn't do. I mean, what is their explanation for repeatedly behaving like this?
Yeah, she turned the camera off.
Yeah, I already paid fare and they did some weird stuff and I think they're bribed. Because I got a bus driver slammed their brakes on the, you know that. Do y'all have the, what happened when that bus driver slammed their foot on the brakes? Yeah, what happened then? And when I got
They
trapped on the
endangered
train?
other parties' safety.
I don't know, man.
Well, you need to find out. Because getting trapped on the train.
They don't want you on the bus, so you can't catch the bus.
What?
They don't want you on the bus.
No, that's ridiculous. No, I'm catching a bus.
No.
I'm using the transit. No,
Look at all
that's
the
a lie. No, I'm catching the bus.
All over
Because I already
there.
paid fare.
Go that way. Be careful.
I am.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay, you too. So this is the second time that bully corrupt police came and tried to keep me from catching the bus.
All right.
You already know about the things. You hindered my evidence. You didn't want to take reports. And then y'all stopped me and I already paid fare. So I can't wait till you start guys go to jail. So what is the reason that you
Go to jail now.
No, you.
It's at the bus stop. They didn't bet on me was starting to record. That's why they had to steal my battery pack. How you don't know that I'm at a bus stop? This don't even make sense. Somebody called. I'm at a bus stop alone.
Yeah, they won't follow through on any of the police reports. Why are they worried about me? I'm trying to escape into domestic abuse. Why would they call? Let me have a seat right now to catch
But they actually took my freedom when I wasn't recording multiple different times.
Because
KFC.
this is going to be the 3rd or 13th attempt. Are y'all scheming to do something? Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, it can pass. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
How you been?
Fine, you?
I've been all right. What you been up to?
We're just trying to eat. What's going on today?
Okay. The same old. I'm gonna have a social worker. You remember her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna talk to you and ask you a few questions, okay?
Oh, again, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all aren't through.
Again, yeah. You're not in trouble.
Fine.
You look nice.
Oh,
You
thank
look
you.
nice.
in the church?
No,
They
just
want
handling
me
some
to know
business.
why I'm being violated.
Very professional.
Okay, well, let me have a seat because I'm hypoglycemic. I have an 8.
They, I guess they got spooked because I was recording, or maybe it was a witness, so they didn't set me up. Don't check church.
You have to be on my heels? You have to be on my heels. I see them. I'd like for you not to terrorize me and get charges for setting up harassment. It's criminal. Let these people be Christians without you enlisting them in crimes. No, they may take me to jail. There's no accountability. They don't like having their crimes exposed. 3 police. They're missing. Hello. Yeah, I got some harassing emails.
Over here and talk about it.
Yeah, I got an email threatening my life.
He wants to hide so the church members don't see
I don't know who
and
sent me
hear
the
what's
email,
going on.
and been getting harassed. I'm not safe with the police. I don't want to go over here and hide.
Well, no, we're going out here in the middle of everyone.
I don't want to go over there and hide. I'm not safe with the police department. I want to show you these threatening emails. Are you handcuffing me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm
You're
going to
under
jail.
arrest.
Why am I under arrest?
You said 911.
Oh, you just I got threatening emails. They don't want
should
me
talk
to have my
about that.
clothes. They want something from my
talk
clothes
about that.
away.
So it's really difficult to watch this and knowing that I've been dealing with this madness for a decade, and I don't even know. I've spent countless times. I'm trying not to get emotional, and it cannot build bonds. But my life was not like this until I got targeted. So now each environment is manipulated and controlled, and people, that's why they're in tears. And I don't know what they're going through because they start knowing what kind of personality I have, and then have to be in cahoots with abuse. And then when it gets to the point it escalates, then they're told just ignore me. So I just have to keep moving and moving and moving and moving. Friendship after friendship manipulated. It's just really tired. I'm exhausted. And I don't know. Nothing. How long I'll be here, I don't know. I just really don't have a lot of strength to keep enduring this. And I've asked, begged, and pleaded multiple different times. Like, I don't even know. Maybe it's just the accomplices on this YouTube channel. Maybe that's why I'm not getting out of it. Is this even real?